Now, when the sexual harassment bill was passed in Lok Sabha this session, it barely took 5 minutes for MPs to pass it. Perhaps that's the reason why many activists say that it's a shoddy piece of legislation which doesn't fix things and doesn't help women who face harassment. Who are these women? You may be surprised to know that professional lawyers across the country are crying out for help because they say there are too many instances like this of harassment. Just listen to what happened inside the Delhi High Court. It has set off a major petition in the Supreme Court.
It's a problem many women have faced in the country's highest courts, but only this young lawyer has decided to go public with her complaint. Suruchi Suri is part of the group of 60 female lawyers who filed an intervention application in Supreme Court asking why sexual harassment forums haven't been formed for them despite the landmark Vishakha judgment 15 years ago.
My colleagues, my juniors, some of my seniors, they have always referred to such incidents having taken place. But unfortunately, till date, there has been no redressal forum for them really.
In just 8 years of her career, Suruchi has had 3 instances of harassment. She's been stalked, physically harassed and harassed over the phone. In fact, the Supreme Court intervention was sparked off by a recent case of a male lawyer touching a female lawyer's breast in the junior registrar's office. When she protested, he did it again. She reacted by slapping him, at which he slapped her back. When they were called to Justice A.K. Sikri's court, the male lawyer acknowledged his action. He was sent for 7 days to jail.
But problem I find amongst ladies that for heaven's sake, I don't want to complain. Now, she doesn't want to complain, she doesn't want to go to police, she doesn't want to go to any authorities because she is afraid of many things. That once I do it, then the whole system will turn against her.
But many of the women lawyers say they are encouraged not to complain or are pressurized to bury it.
It was actually in that context that a lot of opinion got built up, and the women lawyers felt that it's become necessary to have a dispute resolution mechanism put in place even in the courts.
It's perhaps ironic that these educated women who fight for justice are harassed in these very courts. Their only hope is that the apex court steps in to empower them.
So the case is pending here in Supreme Court where no one really knows when it will be heard. The problem really is that no one's willing to talk about it, let alone address the issue. Not the judges, not the lawyers, and sadly, not even the women who are being sexually harassed. In New Delhi, Sunetra Chaudhary for NDTV.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.